Do you want to maintain firm skin, flexible joints, and a healthy gut? Then listen carefully. From the age of 40, your ability to produce collagen can drop by half. And by 60, it can decrease even further. This isn't inevitable, it's a warning sign. Today, I'm going to show you the 10 foods that stimulate collagen production, those that provide the building blocks, amino acids, the tools, vitamins and minerals, and the protection, anti-inflammatories, antioxidants. At the end, I'll give you a practical little secret to boost all of this without breaking the bank. Imagine a house without bricks. You can repaint it, decorate it, but the wall crumbles. Collagen is that structure. Skin, bones, tendons, cartilage, mucous membranes. We don't eat collagen as is and find it in the skin. We digest it, we recover amino acids, glycine, proline, etc., and then the body rebuilds it. But for that, you also need iron, copper, zinc, vitamin C, sulfur, and favorable conditions, sleep, low. Without that, you're giving bricks without a carpenter. The bad news. Why we lose it. Your collagen factory slows down with age. Less active fibroblasts. Less mechanical stimulation. But it's not just age. The real enemy is chronic inflammation and hyperglycemia. Sugar sticks the fibers together. This is called glycation, and transforms your collagen into a rigid, brittle, and less functional structure. Toxins, tobacco, excessive UV exposure, and lack of sleep accelerate degradation. The good news: what you can change. You can recover a good part of what you've lost. Improving your diet, reducing blood sugar, sleeping better, exercising, and providing the right nutrients. All of this restores synthesis. And some supplements, hydrolyzed, collagen, show real effects on skin elasticity. But again, it's not the isolated miracle powder, it's the overall approach. Short clinical story. Let me introduce you to Marie, name changed. 56 years old. Knee pain, thinner skin, disturbed sleep. She started by reducing her soda consumption, added homemade bone broth twice a week, vitamin C-rich vegetables, and 30 minutes of walking plus light muscle strengthening. 3 months later, less pain, more supple skin, increased energy. It's not an instant miracle. It's the sum of small, repeated good decisions. A quick biology reminder. Vitamin C is essential to activate the enzymes prolyl and lysyl hydroxylases that hydroxylate proline and lysine, essential steps for collagen strands to fold correctly and bind together. Without vitamin C, no strong collagen. That's the story of scurvy. The first 3 dietary keys. 1. Bone broth or slow cooking of pieces rich in connective tissue. Why? It contains gelatin, glycine, and collagen-derived peptides. Direct raw materials. When you simmer bones and connective tissue for a long time, you extract these compounds. Practical tip. Make it at home in a pressure cooker to extract more nutrients in less time. Use grass-fed meats if possible. They will have a more balanced lipid profile. Less pro-inflammatory. Omega-6. Culinary anecdote. Keep the chicken skin. It's nutritious. 2. Poultry, skin, and cartilage. Braised beef. Why? These are concentrated reserves of type I, 3, skin, bone, and type 2, cartilage, collagen. The cuts of meat that are tough when raw are often rich in connective tissue. When cooked slowly, they become tender and release gelatin. A simple rule. If it's tough, cook it for a long time. If you cook it quickly, you lose the extraction. 3. Small, fatty fish. Sardines with skin and bones. Why? Small sardines provide you with both peptides from the skin, bones, and an excellent dose of omega-3 seconds, EPA, DHA, which reduce systemic inflammation. Less inflammation equals less collagen breakdown and a hormonal environment favorable to its synthesis. Omega-3 seconds also help with cell signaling involved in tissue repair. Common mistake to avoid. Eating collagen grilled at high temperatures is not miraculous. Extreme heat can cause undesirable reactions, glycation products, and make reconstruction more costly for your body. The most useful form remains the one that is digested and for which the cofactors are then provided. Teaser. Transition to the next section. In the next section, I will give you the 7 other essential foods: eggs, berries, garlic, green vegetables, spirulina, chlorella, avocado, and the role of targeted supplements, as well as specific dosages and quick recipes. No marketing jargon. You've seen how the primary sources, bone broth, meat rich in connective tissue, sardines, directly nourish your collagen. But there's a second category of foods. Those that don't contain collagen, but help your body produce it. And sometimes, they're even more powerful, because without them, even the best bone broth in the world will be useless. Let's start with an essential duo. 4. Eggs. Do you remember glycine and proline, the 2 key amino acids in collagen? Well, eggs, especially the whites, are packed with them. They don't contain ready-made collagen, but they provide the purest building blocks to construct it. And that's not all. The yolk contains sulfur, an essential mineral for linking the collagen strands together and ensuring their strength. Sulfur is the cement of the structure. Without it, the fibers twist, become fragile, and your skin loses its firmness. A fascinating little detail. The sulfur in eggs also helps your liver detoxify. And a clean liver means clearer skin and better regeneration. That's why a simple, well-cooked egg for breakfast is already a natural anti-aging treatment. 5. Vitamin C and foods rich in it. The role of vitamin C is so central that we can say, no vitamin C, no collagen. It's what allows your enzymes to transform proline and lysine into hydroxyproline and hydroxylysine. The amino acids that give collagen its triple helix shape its strength. When it's lacking, everything collapses. That's exactly what happened to sailors suffering from scurvy. Their gums bled, their wounds wouldn't heal. Their teeth fell out because their collagen was disintegrating. So, where to find it? Yes, citrus fruits, of course, but also often forgotten champions. Red bell peppers, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, fresh parsley, kiwi, and berries. And here's a tip. Vitamin C is very sensitive to heat. If you want to get the most out of it, opt for slightly crunchy, barely cooked vegetables, or raw ones whenever possible. 6. Berries, raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, strawberries. They are not only rich in vitamin C, but they are also full of polyphenols, those antioxidants that protect your collagen from oxidation. A study conducted at Kyoto University showed that polyphenols could reduce collagen degradation by up to 20% by neutralizing free radicals produced by sun exposure or pollution. And that's not all. These same compounds nourish the beneficial bacteria in your gut, and a healthy gut means less inflammation, and therefore better preserved collagen. In short, a handful of berries a day provides a double benefit: protection from the inside, radiance from the outside. 7. Garlic. Garlic is the unsung hero. Rich in sulfur, taurine, and lipoic acid, it helps stabilize collagen and repair tissues. But it does even more. It improves blood circulation and reduces inflammation. 2 ideal conditions for well-nourished skin and flexible joints. Korean researchers have shown that a diet including garlic daily could improve skin density by 15% in 8 weeks in women over 50. You see, it's not just a condiment, it's a real cellular booster. 8. Leafy green vegetables. Spinach, kale, arugula, parsley, watercress. Their secret is chlorophyll. This green molecule stimulates the production of pro-collagen, the precursor form of collagen. A study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food observed that daily consumption of chlorophyll increased collagen production in the skin by 22% in 12 weeks. And since these vegetables are also rich in vitamin C and antioxidants, they work on several levels. Little tip: a green smoothie in the morning, spinach plus kiwi plus lemon plus ginger, is a formidable weapon for your skin and energy. 9. Spirulina and chlorella. These are two microalgae, sometimes called superfoods, and it's not just a marketing term. Spirulina is very rich in glycine, proline, iron, and copper, 4 elements essential for collagen synthesis. It acts a bit like an enzymatic starter. Chlorella, on the other hand, is more plant-based, more detoxifying, and very rich in chlorophyll. It protects existing collagen, while spirulina helps to produce it. You can consume them in powder form in a smoothie or in tablets, provided you choose a controlled source free of heavy metals. 10. Avocado. The avocado. Rich in monounsaturated fatty acids, it nourishes cell membranes and protects the skin against dehydration. But above all, it contains vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that prevents the decollagen degradation. It also provides B and C vitamins, and soluble fiber that strengthens gut health. And a healthy gut, as you've understood, means more stable collagen and less inflammation. Want a perfect combination? An avocado plus spinach sprouts plus salmon plus lemon juice plus sunflower seed salad. You'll find almost the entire spectrum of pro-collagen nutrients in it. But diet isn't everything. You can eat the best foods in the world. But if your lifestyle doesn't follow suit, your body won't build anything solid. And that's what we're going to look at now. The essential cofactors, the mistakes to avoid, and how to create the ideal conditions to naturally boost your collagen at any age. We're now entering the most neglected part, but also the most powerful. The pro-collagen lifestyle. Because you can eat the 10 best foods in the world, if your body doesn't have the internal conditions to rebuild, nothing will happen. Let's start with the first pillar, sleep. It's during the first hours of deep sleep that your body releases the greatest amount of growth hormone. And guess what? It's this hormone that directly stimulates collagen synthesis. A Japanese study conducted on 400 participants showed that those who slept less than 6 hours a night had a 28% reduction in skin collagen production compared to those who slept between 7 and 8 hours. Do you want a firmer face? Tissues that repair better? Do you want collagen? Start by sleeping. It's as simple as that. But not just any sleep. Deep and stable sleep, without cortisol spikes at night. Avoid screens before bed. Keep your room cool. And stop eating at least 2 hours before going to bed. You'll see the difference in a few days in your energy levels and, in the medium term, in your appearance. Second pillar. Stress. Cortisol is your worst enemy if you want collagen. It's a useful hormone in small quantities, but destructive when it remains elevated. It blocks fibroblasts, the cells responsible for collagen production, and accelerates its degradation. A study from Stanford University observed that chronically high levels of cortisol could reduce fibroblast activity in the skin by up to 40%. So yes, meditating, breathing deeply, and taking time for yourself is more than a spiritual luxury. It's a biological anti-aging treatment. Every minute of calm is a minute of building. Third pillar, movement. Do you want to know why some older people maintain firm skin and strong joints? Because they move. Collagen is stimulated by mechanical tension. When you walk, do yoga, stretch, do light strength training, or even garden, you send a message to your body. Strengthen these tissues, and it responds by producing more collagen, more elastin, and greater bone density. A study conducted at the University of Copenhagen showed that gentle muscle training, 30 minutes, 3 times a week, increased collagen density in tendons by 20% after 12 weeks. Moving is literally sculpting your collagen. Fourth pillar, blood sugar. Do you want to know the silent killer of collagen? It's not age, it's sugar. When your blood sugar remains too high, glucose molecules bind to collagen fibers and deform them. This is called glycation. Result: your collagen becomes rigid, brittle, and yellowed. This is exactly the process that browns toast or caramelizes meat. The same reactions occur in your body. What you see on your skin wrinkles, sagging often reflects your level of internal glycation. The solution? Stabilize your blood sugar. Eat protein with every meal. Avoid refined sugars and constant snacking. Do some activity after meals, even just a 10-minute walk. And monitor your glycated hemoglobin, A1C. Ideally, it should be below 5.3%. Fifth pillar, light and the skin. UV rays are both an ally and an enemy. In small doses, they stimulate vitamin D, which supports bones, the hormonal system, and even collagen metabolism. But in excess, they destroy it. According to a meta-analysis from the University of Manchester, up to 90% of the visible signs of skin aging are due to chronic exposure to UV rays without protection. The moral of the story: enjoy the sun, but intelligently. Expose yourself in the morning or late afternoon, avoid sunburn, and nourish your skin from the inside with antioxidants. Sixth pillar, the gut. It all starts here. If your gut is permeable, if your microbiota is unbalanced, your level of inflammation increases. And inflammation, as you now know, destroys collagen, fibers, polyphenols, omega-3 seconds, and natural probiotics like yogurt, sauerkraut, and kefir are your allies. A healthy gut is fertile ground for building quality collagen. Seventh pillar, the invisible cofactors. We often talk about vitamin C, but there's also copper, zinc, iron, and sulfur. Without them, the enzymes that assemble collagen don't work. You find them in liver, an exceptional source, seafood, nuts, legumes, and green vegetables. Even a small deficiency is enough to slow down the entire repair system. See, collagen isn't just a simple miracle powder. It's a biological language, a dialogue between what you eat, how you sleep, what you feel, and how you move. And when all these elements are aligned, your body rediscovers that regenerative power it never truly lost. It was just dormant. But beware, there are also common mistakes that sabotage your efforts, sometimes without you even realizing it. Next, we'll look at the 5 traps that destroy your collagen daily, even if you think you're doing everything right, and how to easily avoid them. Do you want me to reveal these 5 hidden collagen killers? We're getting to the part that very few people know about: the silent killers of collagen. These are habits so common that we think they're harmless, when in fact they directly sabotage your body's ability to regenerate. You can eat healthily, drink your bone broth every morning. If you make these mistakes, your collagen melts like snow in the sun. Killer has shown. Sugar and refined carbohydrates. This is the most formidable. Sugar is like a sticky bomb in your body. When it circulates in excess, it literally attaches itself to your proteins, including collagen. This process is called glycation, and it produces waste products called advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. These AGEs stiffen the collagen, making it brittle, dull, and less able to regenerate. It's this same process that yellows the skin and accentuates wrinkles. Researchers at the University of Groningen have shown that high levels of AGEs are correlated with an older skin appearance and a 25% reduction in elasticity. The remedy? Reduce simple sugars, avoid ultra-processed foods, and opt for foods with a low glycemic index. A complete meal, rich in protein and fiber, slows sugar absorption and protects your collagen. Killer #2. Overcooking and grilling. Do you like well-browned, crispy meats and toasted bread? The problem is that the same Maillard reaction that gives that beautiful brown color in the pan also creates these famous AGEs. And when you eat too many grilled foods, you overload your body with glycated compounds. Result: inflammation, collagen stiffness, accelerated aging. Gentle cooking methods are better steaming, simmering, low-temperature cooking. The contrast is striking. An American study showed that people who favored slow cooking methods had 40% fewer inflammatory markers than those who regularly consumed grilled foods. Killer #3. Tobacco and alcohol. Tobacco directly destroys vitamin C, the essential cofactor for collagen. It also reduces tissue oxygenation. Result: your body lacks the building blocks, the tools, and the energy to rebuild. Researchers at Nagoya University observed that smokers had a 60% reduction in skin collagen compared to non-smokers of the same age. As for alcohol, it dehydrates the skin, exhausts the liver, disrupts hormone levels, and accelerates the loss of vitamin B and zinc. 2 glasses a week is acceptable. But beyond that, you're depleting your collagen every day. Killer 4. Chronic stress. Stress, as you've seen, increases cortisol, but it does worse. It steals the nutrients necessary for collagen production. When you're in stress mode, your body prioritizes survival, not repair. Result: less blood flow to the skin, fewer nutrients to the fibroblasts, and a slowdown in the entire production chain. A study in the Journal of Dermatological Science showed that women stressed for more than 8 weeks produced 20% less collagen and healed more slowly after a simple skin injury. The remedy? Breathe, walk, meditate, and sleep. Just 1 day of complete rest can sometimes repair more than a month of supplements. Killer 5. Invisible deficiencies. You may have a correct diet but still lack essential cofactors. Zinc, copper, iron, sulfur, vitamin C, vitamin E. Each of them is a link in the enzymatic chain that allows collagen to be assembled. A zinc deficiency, for example, slows down the formation of collagen. Brand new findings. Without copper, the enzymes that cross-link the fibers don't work. And without iron, cellular oxygenation decreases, so repair slows down. The solution? Diversify your diet. Seafood, seeds, nuts, liver, green vegetables, eggs. You don't need expensive supplements, just real, natural variety. Now that you know the 5 collagen killers, you understand why so many people don't get results, despite the powders, creams, and marketing promises. They repair on one side and destroy on the other. But the good news is that all of this is reversible. When you eliminate these mistakes and combine the right foods, the right cofactors, and the right lifestyle, the body starts rebuilding again. And that's where the last step comes in. How to reactivate your collagen in a measurable, visible, and lasting way through a simple 30-day plan that you can start tomorrow morning. You now know the foods that nourish your collagen, the cofactors that support it, and the mistakes that destroy it. Now, let's move on to concrete action. Here is the 30-day collagen protocol, a simple, realistic, and powerful plan to boost your natural production, smooth your skin, and strengthen your joints. Week 1. Cleanse and prepare the ground. Before rebuilding, you have to clear the site. During these first 7 days, the goal is to reduce inflammation and stabilize your blood sugar. 1. Stop added sugar. No more sodas, pastries, industrial biscuits, or sugary fruit juices. 2. Reduce fast carbohydrates. Replace white bread and pasta with root vegetables, quinoa, and brown rice. 3. Hydration. Aim for 1.5 to 2 liters of water per day and add a pinch of sea salt or a few drops of lemon to remineralize. 4. Sleep. Go to bed before 11 p.m. Your growth hormone peaks occur before midnight. 5. Light exercise. 20 to 30 minutes of walking daily. Goal: calm the internal inflammation. When inflammation decreases, your body can begin to repair itself again. Week 2. Providing the building blocks. You will now nourish your body with the right amino acids and nutrients. 1. Bone broth or collagen soup, 1 cup per day, homemade if possible. 2. Eggs, 2 per day, organic or free range, for glycine, proline, and sulfur. 3. Sardines with skin and bones, 2 to 3 times a week. 4. Fresh berries, a handful every day for vitamin C and polyphenols. 5. Leafy green vegetables, with every meal. 6. Natural vitamin C boost, red bell peppers, kiwi, parsley, broccoli, lemon. In parallel, sleep well, move your body, and keep stress levels low. The body cannot build under stress. Week 3. Optimizing reconstruction. Now that your body has the building blocks, We activate the enzymes. We move on to the active repair phase. 1. Add copper and zinc through liver, once a week, seafood, and sunflower seeds. 2. Spirulina or chlorella, 1 teaspoon per day, in a smoothie or green juice. 3. Raw or lightly cooked garlic, 1 to 2 cloves per day for sulfur and taurine. 4. Move more. Add light resistance exercises, water bottles, resistance bands, yoga. 5. Stress management, 5 minutes of breathing exercises, morning and evening. 6. Gentle sun exposure, 15 minutes a day, without burning. For vitamin D, this is the week where the magic begins. You'll often notice smoother skin, better digestion, and more stable energy. Week 4. Consolidation and maintenance. Collagen takes time to structure itself. The fibers weave together slowly. This last week, you will protect what you have rebuilt. 1. Avocado or olive oil every day for vitamin E and healthy fats. 2. Vitamin C always, because without it, nothing holds together. 3. Prioritize sleep, 7-8 hours minimum. 4. Avoid grilled foods and excessive alcohol. 5. Continue with bone broth or hydrolyzed collagen if you want extra support. And above all, observe plumper skin, stronger hair, more flexible joints, deeper sleep. All of this is no coincidence. It's your body repairing itself. After 30 days, continue. No need to be perfect, but stay consistent. Your body loves consistency, not extremes. You can then adopt a simple rhythm, bone broth or collagen source 3 to 4 times a week, vitamin C and antioxidants every day, regular exercise and sleep before midnight. Continuous reduction of sugar. In a few months, you will see what I call the reverse mirror effect. Instead of aging faster than your age, you seem to be getting younger. Not because you have added something, but because you have restored your body's natural biology. And remember, everything I share here is for informational purposes only. It does not replace the advice of a healthcare professional, but it's a solid foundation for regaining control of your vitality. So, if you want to go further, visit the Next Age Health website and discover how to maintain these results in the long term, even after 60 years old. And above all, tell me in the comments, which of these foods or tips will you incorporate starting tomorrow? I read every message, and I'll reply to you personally. Take care of yourself, and remember, collagen isn't a cream. It's your inner story being rebuilt, cell by cell. And above all, tell me in the comments, which of these foods or tips will you incorporate starting tomorrow? I read every message, and I'll reply to you personally. Take care of yourself, and remember, collagen isn't a cream. It's your inner story being rebuilt, cell by cell.